Today we are very glad to have Master De Jie, Master De Huang, and Tzu Chi, as well as yeah, and a few of us over here. Yeah, together on the cloud, sharing with each other. So let me now pass the mic to.
Hi, I'm Sister Tzu. We got a video we'd like to share with you. Everybody know the wildfire in US, right? It's the fire far away. It's kind of sign to awaken all of us. The fire is just like people's endless desires. It inspires us to reflect ourselves. How many cell phones do you have? Are you a vegetarian now? Do you do something good every day to love our Mother Earth? How can we put off the fire of desires? Master tell us purify people's mind. How? Save small coins, even a penny. Make a good wish for those in suffering. The more we donate, actually the more blessings we gain. The Master always tells us, wherever there is a disaster, they can contribute their share with love. No matter how much they give, what counts is that they have love. This video shows our Tzu Chi volunteers from Mozambique raising money at a boys' dormitory. It's very touching because they got the rise of Taiwan and the distribution in Mozambique. They reuse the rice bag to make handy bags to raise money for the affected of the wildfires in USA. It shows the third cycle of and the power of great love. Let's watch the video.
And the love and hope is really great to see throughout the people that are in this area. There's people from San Francisco, there's people from LA, and your organization really shows the backing that you guys are willing to provide for the disaster. It's basically great to see how you guys are affecting the people that are.
Well, I'm just totally overwhelmed at the generosity and the goodness of all you people. I was given this bamboo bank, and this is a treasure to me. And when it's full, there's a number here I can call, and you can give it to wherever you think it needs to go or whatever, as long as it benefits somebody. It's our turn to help give back whenever we can to whoever we can, maybe not as an organization, but even as individuals. If we help other people, we'll surely get the blessing, and that's the way it's working.
咱真期待佛陀的唯一大事，爱教菩萨法，唔是伫口头文字上，是应该落实伫人群，直接人去做，做到人人体解，体解大道。 发无上心，体解了这。
Okay, so we follow for the another video, which is a video script, which is for being couple of few weeks ago. After we complete our attend our Shinfa Xiang English group finish, and a group of Mozambique volunteers who have a very warming action, which is they pass the donation. They have a fundraising, and just our sisters mentioned, and I recorded, and now I show to everyone.
Esta é a contribuição de Moçambique, é o amor de Moçambique para as vítimas do incêndio na Califórnia. Moçambique
这个就是我们的一点点爱心，就是去在那个疗法里面募款来的。我们一点点心意，用我们做的这个包那个米袋做的袋子，然后我们昨天在寝室里募款。我们一点小小心意，就是要帮助加州的大火。
Não é muito.
不是很多。
Que Moçambique tem, mas é o amor que os voluntários, os beneficiários de Moçambique têm para ajudar os nossos irmãos que estão a sofrer neste momento.
但是这是我们的一点点心意，就是说我们能做到的，所以为加州做一点心意。
Dizer também que aquela história da Amélia que vimos, existem muitas outras Amélias em Moçambique. Ela viu muito distante, ela viu da Amélia.
Ah, tá.
Queria dizer que existem muitas outras Amélias com aquela situação.
我们莫桑比克呢，不只是这个阿美亚一个这样的志工或者这样受苦的人，非常多的这样的案件。
Mas todos nós estamos a seguir o caminho da massa Cheng.
但是像阿美亚这样的志工非常多，我们都是跟着上人的脚步，跟上人的法在走。
Por isso, quando é para fazermos uma ação, não vemos distância, não vemos o caminho longo.
所以我们虽然没有看到路的尽头，但是我们会跟着这条路一直走。
Nós sentimos que temos que seguir a massa Cheng.
我们只知道说是跟着上人的法、上人的教导一直走下去。感恩，
感恩你们的爱心。
感恩怎么说感恩？怎么说？叫我们师父感恩，怎么跟他们讲？阿格里嘎多，阿格里。
嘎多是谢谢，那真正的感恩叫做格拉激动。
格拉激动。格拉激动你们的爱心，相信你们这份的爱心可以启发更多人的爱心，来为这世界苦难人而付出。希望我们全世界都能够像我们现在这样子的幸福快乐，我们一起来为这个世界苦难的人一起来祈祷祝福。
Tomara que nesse mundo sem desastre vamos rezar mesmo por nesse mundo em paz.
感恩，感恩。
再一张照。
All right. Okay. So.
What they donate is around 10,000 NT dollars. It's around 27 US dollars. Just like it's a small money, but it presents a lot. The most important is, value. It's the great love. Just like the master tell us, we care for all, whatever skin color. We have empathy and compassion for them. We use our ability to help people and give whatever aid we can give. We treat everyone as equal. Just like Amelia in the Mozambique. She tells us materials will one day be used up, but love and happiness we gain as volunteers will never be used up. Just like the video we saw in the USA, the distribution, the grandpa, he got a coin bank and he want to put the coins every day and he would like to help the others. This is the most important our Tzu Chi mission, to inspire them to, to give them, to help the others. Okay, thank you.
Okay. So this is would like to share for today. Just like the Wisdom Medal Master mentioned, that actually the person who like Amelia is not only one in Mozambique, and actually they have a lot of volunteers who follow the same spirit as Amelia in Africa or in everywhere, include in Singapore, Malaysia, Taiwan, or all around the world, as well as they have a Tzu Chi volunteer and who are very diligently in taking action, not just listening to the Dharma or like a Xun Fa Xiang only, And actually, as well as we move up our step, and I think we already have been gradually moving on to the enlightened. Yeah. So because last week they have a few questions who passed to us, and actually we just can maybe answer 2-3 questions. So this is one of the questions that they asked last time. It's saying this can help to explain the meaning behind pattern city and how does pattern city relate to Tzu Chi formations. This is I found from the master's teaching, and master always remind and always say the Buddha expounded the Dharma for more than 40 years and nearly 50 years, and which is the Buddha he taught near the end of his life was the Lotus Sutra. It takes 7 years to complete, and which is the way for everyone we know. Master will always say the one big vehicle to guide everyone to walk the Bodhisattva path, because from the ordinary person to the enlightened and to get a Buddhahood, we have to go through the Bodhisattva path. This is Master always mentioned. So before the Buddha expounding the Lotus Sutra for the first 42 years, Buddha also using all different kind of analogies or skillful means to teach us and to work for the human being. It's just like the sentient being, just like master. So work for Buddhism and work for human being, sentient being, and it's the same. I think Buddha guide people how to behave and to tame our minds for the first 42 years. And after the 7 years, when expounding the big vehicle and start to give us a teaching saying that we have to cultivating oneself, and we practice and we share the Dharma among people. This is what the Buddha taught us, and also same as a master. And she bring us to walk through the Bodhisattva path, and she give us a chance to have a home visit, like our 4 mission. So you say that is it related? Our pattern city related to 4 missions? I think is definitely is very match. It's just like for our Chinese we say a plan for thirsty. 这是望梅止渴. A pattern city is just like you haven't you haven't achieved to the enlightened, but the Lotus Sutra already shows us that if you believe the sutra and you are reverently and to follow the teaching, and one day we have to go through and experience all eon couples of the couples and 多劫. And then you one day you will have a chance to get a prediction from the Buddha, just like Master give us the certificate to certify everyone as a commissioner from a Tzu Chi member, and then we start to attend the training course, and then when we want to be a commissioner, just a step by step, and you have to go through. But the main purpose is after you join Tzu Chi, you have to your goal is want to be a commissioner and to take the responsibility for the 4 mission and to carry out throughout the world. So I think it's the same. So it's also considered as a pattern, a way to teach us to from Tzu Chi member and the way along to become a commissioner, and we continuing for in our life after life. Maybe we have a great while for our own. So it's the same. So Buddha nature for ordinary people, you have to go through Bodhisattva path, and then we always say we must have basis loving kindness, compassion, joy, and equanimity. And it's the same. All the Buddhas have a same great vow, which is we always 四弘誓愿 for great vows. So when we deliberately all sentient being with a loving kindness, is to get rid of the afflictions, we must have the equanimity. And when we want to learn the Dharma, we must have a joyous of mind, and so on. And we want to get enlightened. So the formation is definitely is a way for leading us to become a better. And we can't say, oh, we already get enlightened, but I think it's the best way for us to to get ready to change our bad habitual tendencies, and to change our unhealthy thought, and so on, and to teach us how to speak with the verbal verbally we are having the speak a good 说好话嘛 good speech and so on. So for this the second question, this asking, one Tzu Chi volunteer was very daring. Whenever she goes and show the smokers, she will nicely and politely request the smokers not to smoke because it's harmful to the body. And so some of the volunteers very disagree with her action, and because they're very concerned about her safety, and then in case she made an aggressive smoker or get scolded, and maybe can got a chance to take a picture for this volunteer action, and because since she's wearing the uniform, and maybe will show up to the public network, and it's very affected the image of Tzu Chi. So it's asking, can we give some valuable advice on this kind of situation? So now we have our master Tzu Chi who give you the answer, and this is we've been discussed the answer for 2 days ago. So now we give the mic to the master Tzu Chi to speak.
Thank you.
It's kind morality courage for her, but we should do it another safe way. First, if the smokers are in the Tzu Chi activity, it's great to remind them not to smoke. Second, it's not proper to request the strange smokers not to smoke in the public due to personal right. Third, the best solutions are to offer nature, to promote non-smoking and health in an official or Tzu Chi activity. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, our master Tzu Chi. She put out her very very much effort and the courage to give everyone this answer. And I think maybe last night she maybe can have to practice her speech for today. She have to prepare very hard. So we thank you, and we hope that in the future, and we all master can speak more friendly, and we can have more Dharma in English to share to everyone. And thank you for giving us the opportunity. So actually we're so happy, and also although we for me also will get some panic, and I'm not sure that whether we can give everyone a message that very clear or not. So now we go on for the third question. This is asking if a person attends the morning Dharma with master, this is Chun Fa Xiang, or if a person does not attend the morning Dharma with master life, but watch the live wisdom or the wisdom at Tao series, is this Chun Fa Xiang? Actually, there's the answer for master. And also, please, we can see what master say.
按你讲，每一天啊，精神的时，第一个念头，感恩今仔日的开头， 我也个骹手正常叮当吼，这些逐工的感恩，逐工的自我警惕，长小息啊，生命减一工啦。今仔日的开头呢，我也个会当叮当，所以爱感恩啦。这是每一工啊，精神的第一念头。各位菩萨，咱真正每一工爱珍惜，珍惜了咱今仔日的开始。咱爱把握时间，互咱的慧命成长起来。我都希望人啊，都爱承宗祈熏花香，所以我爱以身作则，我爱陪恁呐，毋是干那互恁看5点半的成语，我嘛爱把握我的慧命。法华经啊，是佛陀呢来人间一代事的因缘，希望呢会当开示众生爱行菩萨道。但是这部经我袂当讲无完啊，所以呢，我开始呢都爱鞭策自己，逐工我拢总静下。一定呢，就是像咱的祠堂来讲法，也都是期待讲吼，那地主啊，不管恁分布伫多一个所在，分布在哪里啦，任何一个空间，利用现在的科技啊，会当分布到每一个地方，只要有心的文化，绝对呢，互恁有机会听会到。有心绝对听会到。你伫咧听的时阵，就是师父伫咧讲的时刻。弟子看到师父，那师父讲，弟子听，无分距离有偌远啦，总是呢有心，就有法度听会到吼。听到弟子伫咧精进啦，我就会真欢喜。到处都听到呢，迄个闻法香啊，迄个法香的滋味。
Okay, thank you. So I think Master is already give us the answer, and I just try to summarize. And actually, Master dimension, as well as you have a will and you want to listen to Dharma, you will be able to do, no matter how far away you are. It seems like it's not necessary that you have to be attend to the morning section through the live, then consider as a 熏法香. Actually, Master, I remember 2007 or 8 started the 熏法香is from one of the Tzu Chi who are graduation now, and she started to promote this 熏法香 program among the Tzu Chi members, and she encouraged her members, all the fellows, to wake up at 5:30 and to watch the Dai TV, the Dharma Wisdom and Tao series, 精实成语. And then after finish the Dharma talk, and then they have a sharing before they go for the school and or study and so on. So after this program has been expanded from not just in Taiwan, but it's spread to Malaysia and in some other countries, and started by the Tzu Chi, young people, young generation, and from that carry out until Master got a chance, and whenever she go for her speech, she will start to promote this good action, which is started from the Tzu Chi. the young generation. And Master name it as a 熏法香. So this is how now we are very familiar with this 3 words 熏法香. But we already don't be to have attachment on 熏法香, must be have to attend the real life wisdom, then consider as 熏法香. No, as well as you listen Master's teaching on the Dai TV, even though from the Dai news, when there's a one sentence and one word that came up from Master, also considered as a 熏法香. If you put on this as into the practice it into the action, from the words to action, I think this is considered. So so it's just back to the answer which is we prepare, we have discussed 2 days ago. It's also 熏法香 is kind of an activity to encourage more people to listen to Master teaching. So this is a program named by Master. And we should have a broader view for this. So but for the Xun in Chinese, there's a 草字边 that get a part of the meaning of herb that we can immerse the good smell, or even for the teaching of the herb. So Master says 道香 or 道风德香. So for example, when you put some lavenders in your clothes, and after some time, when you're taking off the flower, the smell will still remain on the clothes. If you don't 熏法 for a certain time, the smell will gradually fade away. So it's the same. So if you every day you listen to Master teaching, even though in live or maybe in the Dai TV series, and if you every day you know keep watching and keep reminding, keep listening, and one day you will gradually have more Dharma in your heart, and you know whenever obstacles you encounter, you will know how to solve it. So we must have Dharma in our heart and not just listen. And Master mentioned, if you listen and then one ear from right listen and the left you forget. So another Xun in Chinese got a meaning of is a 火字边 fumigate instead of getting the good smell, and it means that if we listen but we don't apply this into our life, we also Xun, but we Xun without Dharma. So it will be a pity that we don't get the fragrance or the wisdom. We attend to the 熏法香, and we also listen, but we are not truly fertilize the teaching in our daily life. So the Xun is like you still, you know, the more you Xun in with the 火字边, and the black color it turn out. So that means that we still not improve. So of course, so we encourage everyone, if you possible, you can join the morning Dharma. So if you can't, and you can listen, it's great to watch the Dai TV programs. So I think this is the answer. The last but not least, the most important thing is allow the true Dharma to enter our hearts and mind. So if you don't listen, and how can we get enlightened? So there's a fragrance of the path, 道风德香, like Master say. If you just listen without letting it into our heart, then we will have no way to free of ourselves. So again, we must bring the Dharma in them and spread outward. And we listen and we share, and we take action and to do. It's just like the Mozambique and just now with the video showed to everyone. So they are, even though they have the language barrier, they can't understand Mandarin, but as well as they have a Master Dharma in heart, you know, in everywhere. They are not necessarily in Africa, but you see in abroad, before they left the abroad, the day before, and at the night they start to raise fund within the dormitory members. So so we have to, you know, give them 拍手怎么说 for the Africa's volunteers who already show us the spirit, whenever the disaster happen, as well as we are the person who are capable, we raise our hand and to help. And thank you for the sharing today. And is it someone who want to share for?
Good morning， 菩萨，感恩师父的黄师父的杰师父，感恩 for your wondrous sharing. Okay, today we have Sri Dhammasara, Brother Huang, who will be sharing on his personal insights and recent commissioning trip. We are very grateful to Brother. He's because of this sharing, he's a bit nervous. But also we also pray for the grandma. We understand that the grandma was not feeling, is not feeling well. So we pray that the grandma will recover soon. Okay, over to you, Brother Huang.
Thank you. Okay, thank you. Actually, brothers and sisters, Jing asking me to sharing 3 months ago. Actually, it's a really like very challenging for me. Actually, I can't sleep yesterday because of this. And my name is Huan, and I'm from Sri Dhammasara. And actually, I'm Tzu Chi, but it was like many years ago. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the picture that I took in Hualien when I was like in August, during August. And actually, I like to take picture, but maybe this is not really that nice. Okay. Let's share about my family first. Okay, this is my family and my mom. Okay, obviously there's my mom. My brother is taller than me, and my younger sister, 30. She's in Singapore now, and on the right side is me lah. And then this is my muji. How we call muji? My mentor. And actually, my mom sent me to Huiwen Shixiong. It's because it's like. First, after I graduated from my university, and actually the one I follow is Huiwen Shixiong. And then after that, okay, actually, can you recognize me? Okay, I was on the left one, but it was like 16 years ago. 16 years, anything can happen actually. Okay, and it happens after 16 years, and okay, let's see. Okay, this is my Jing, how we call it. Okay, actually this is affinity physics. Okay, so this is me on the left, and this is my schoolmate. Actually, it's my high school schoolmate, and then she's now Chongwen in our KL and Jisung, and because of me actually, because my first sharing after my Tzu Chi, Hualien, how we call it, the camp after the Tzu Chi, and then she was very touching. And then after and then she enrolled for a Tzu Chi camp, but it's not in Penang, but in I think maybe in Malacca. And then actually I knew it 3 years ago because I met her in our KL Jing Hall. And then I was so impressed with it because of me. She is the first one who follow the master path. Okay, and on the right top is my Jianxi. Okay, look at my face, but like so how we say that, Sister Xiaoqing. So I'm like I don't know how to smile. Just like not Yuan Rong. Okay, not Yuan Rong. And then the second progress is my patient, a little bit chubby. Okay, and the next one, oh my God, and this is and my mom said, "Oh my goodness, what happened to your picture? Why look like a baby now?" And then they say, some they will say, but they will say, okay, when you join Tzu Chi, you will only look younger and younger. Is that because they say, what happened to you? Actually, I'm 38. I'm going to turn 38 years old next year. I mean, after how many days? Okay, after 3 days, I will be 38, almost 40, like 40s. Okay, and refer back to my name first. Shu, the Shu. the shop is thing like our 师父，花莲的德树师父，你们名字的。Yes, actually everything is the same. Actually, it's the timely rain, 及时雨，及时雨。It's actually it's the abundance of it's abundance of like yeah, the Dharma rain. Yes, very good. I can't remember that. It's Dharma rain, and then shu. Actually, shu is a tree because I am a teacher, and normally they will say a teacher actually is a tree to cultivate our students. That's why actually thanks to my mom. Actually when I was after I finished my degree study, I have two options. I applied for Qatar Airway cabin crew and I got it. And I got my teacher career as well. So I asked my mom, where should I go? Because my father passed away about 20 years ago. So my mom is the parent. And my mom said, so it depends on you, but don't go far away from me. So I chose to stay in Malaysia. So I didn't enroll for the cabin crew because they're based in Doha. So it's a good idea to me to stay with my mom. And okay, and actually what happened after 16 years, okay. Actually 3 years ago, my mom was undergo a minor surgery. She undergo minor surgery and she asked me, okay, actually, should I go for the minor surgery? It's a thyroid surgery. Okay, should I move it? So I didn't put myself in the shoe. I didn't think about that. I should put empathy because my mom said that should I go for anything? Okay, just go because while we are working, we are very busy, so we just like okay, mom, just go. And when the first time I sent my mom to the room, and then the doctor asked, "What is your name? And what is your?" I remember. My mom can't say that. She can't even say the word. And then at that time only I know that actually my mom trusts me. It's a trust actually. In Tzu Chi also it's a trust. And again that time and after 4 hours, I was so scared. If anything happened to my mom, what should I do? And after 4 hours, and the school come and visit my mom actually, and they asked, "Where's your mom?" Oh, how was her now? I said, I don't know. I'm not there to go. I'm not there to go to my mom. And then luckily, school, Jing school and Malaysian school, they come and visit me. So they guide me to go to the surgery room to bring my mom up. And then at that time, I was like, I only remember that what Master Cheng said. 世界上有2件事不能的。The first is 行善 and 行孝。Yeah, 行善行孝不能的。So at the time only I remember that what Master Cheng taught us. 行善行孝不能的。So at that time within 3 years, so I gone through the Jing and then new volunteers and then 见习 and 培训 and actually this November as a certified commissioner. And the next picture, sorry, the next picture is my mom and me and my I would say our Dharma brother. And actually my mom was very happy because everyone was going to say, hey, Gopal Shijie, your son is really great, you know. I said, my goodness, actually when the Dharma sister and brother they praise the son in front of you, I said, my goodness, my mom, I was so proud. Not to say so proud of me myself, but it's like I was very quick. I repeat to my mom actually what my mom taught me. Okay, some will say, how can you have a very good son? Is that because of the uh, because of 施工上 actually? Because even though it was too late for not to say too late, it's not too late, but at least I come back to Tzu Chi after 16 years or 16 on. Okay. Okay, this is the picture of our group with Jian Shijie and Li Shihuo. And the next one, sorry. Okay, this is the one. Actually, I join a lot of like it's not only because I'm a teacher, so of course I will join education like teachers associations activities, and this is my first garden care recipient, and actually the family is really joyful, even though they are facing like the father is facing the something like neural problem. This neural problem, worried, Mr. Worried. But the family is really harmony, you know. It's really they don't have like argument and that inside there, but they appreciate what we did and they appreciate what they have now, and they really like appreciate what Tzu Chi has done for them. And this is my friend from Tzu Chi lah. And actually, she left Tzu Chi 3 years. And then what coincidence that we met, we are a teacher. And then suddenly we say, hey, Shijie, oh my goodness, why you call me Shijie? Are you from Tzu Chi? I said, yes. And now become good friends. And then now she is Jian Xi now. Actually, she left because time, and then she left because she said no friends. And saying, I am your friend now, so come back. Come back to Tzu Chi. Don't laugh at anymore. 3 years, you see, 3 years, anything happens. Okay. Okay, this is my I think so apologies. Okay, so this is actually it's already explained just now. Okay, the Peter party and the good deed should not be delayed. So that's all from me today. Anything you want to ask me, Mr. Tzu Chi? I forgot to like say thank you to Wondrous.
Oh, Wondrous is
yeah, because I saw him actually on the line just now. Yeah. Okay, thank you so much for Wondrous and 师傅们，还有子宇师姐 ，thank you so much.
感恩 Okay, yeah, very touching story because of the great Peter party. Brother Huang, he came back to Tzu Chi. He joined during Tzu Chi when he was in the university time, then stopped for the 16 years. Over the years, this brother actually after he joined, he keep bringing new seeds in. Not only in teaching association that this brother is active in, he's also helping a lot in charity, community charity mission. Like we are very, very grateful. He's also trying to influence the teachers to join us in more of the community charities and activities. Okay, over to our boat, Sifu Kan. Oh, sorry, before that, this is the photo of Brother Huang. You want to explain your family?
This is my Tzu Chi family. Actually, my first seat is my friend, and my second seat is my mom. I just say my mom is here. Wow. My mom, and then my auntie, my uncle, my auntie, and the last is me, number 5. And then actually, I have my mom. Actually, what she wishes is, okay. Actually, this is my mom, my sister, and my brother. And what my mom wants actually is my sister and my brother join Tzu Chi. So we will run out from our. We will be stay with master, and we will. So my mother will be very happy like the family. Okay, thank you.
Okay, Kan. Okay, over to our Sifu Kan.
Thank you for Brother Huang sharing just now. As Master did mention that we don't no matter how I mean 不怕缘起，只要缘有生嘛。The good affinity, we have a deep affinity with Master, and one day we will come back again back to the Tzu Chi big families. And I think like Brother Bun An, who already getting younger and younger after joining Tzu Chi, and before. After have certified as a Tzu Chi, and before when he go through the training as a Jianxi or the patient. I think the picture from the picture it shows that I can see that you're getting more joyous in your face, and I think for the sharing I can have a very feeling that you are very can see that you're very appreciated. You have the chance, which is back to 16 years ago when you was a Tzu Chi, and you have the, I think you already hold some spirit of the Tzu Chi 的精神. And even though you have more than 10 years never attend to any Tzu Chi activities or not really joining, but after you see now you got a chance to meet again the Tzu Chi and you follow the path, and now I can see that you say you have joined a lot of activities of the Tzu Chis, and I believe that maybe through your enthusiasm and to spread your Tzu Chi and to everyone that you include your friends and your brother sister. Are they also Tzu Chi members in your family? Just now I can see that you have your uncle and your aunties also Tzu Chi commissioners, and I hope that maybe your brothers sisters can be a Tzu Chi member, so that you have a really great family members is the real 家里全部兄弟姐妹都是慈济人, and this is the best for you all. And I think is someone want to share?
Yeah. Okay, 好，感恩。Okay, 感恩 all brothers and sisters. 感恩 all our 师父 today from Sri Dhammasara. Today we have one great drinks and brothers and sisters to accompany brother Huang. Next Saturday, Sister Suling will share new commissioner also. Okay, let us okay, 感恩 for lots of heartfelt and wisdom sharing. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your presence. Before that, we are very grateful to our 师父, the Huang 师父, the Jie 师父, Sister Tzu Chi. Sorry if the pronunciation is not correct. Tzu Chi, sister, for sharing such wonderful. We hope to see the videos. We saw one video already in the chat group. Later, we hope there will be other videos that can be shared, so we can share with others as well. Thank you, brothers and sisters, for your presence. Hope that each of us could sustain the Dharma joy and take in another piece of Dharma masters and Hualien love to our life. Let us please make 3 vows to the Buddha and Dharma master as we depart to apply this teaching in our daily life. Let us pay our respects to our teachers of life, universal truth. Palms together. First bow. Second bow. Third bow. And a bow to our beloved Sifu who joined us and give us lots of guidance today.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry, my new computer doesn't have the video.
Hope to hear your sharing. Yeah, remember the brother who went up to the stage to hug you. Okay, can earn all your presents. Okay, see everyone next Saturday. Bye.
Brother Yu Ping use his health.
Bye bye.